So, hello again, it's Arcanon, and today I'm going to show you Team of the Week. I think it was 29. We said on the old database, I'll just have a look. Yep, 29. I'm going to talk you through that, and I'm going to sell some of my club items because I already have about 40,000 coins for this mega giveaway coin thingy, whatever we're going to call it. I'll think of the name nearer the time, but let's go through Team of the Week 29 first to give us something to kind of talk about. So the thing is with Team of the Week, they're always in stupid formations. I know you don't always get the cards in 3-4-1-2 for example, but you know, the chemistry is pretty bad, but I know that doesn't really affect anything if you're only buying one or two of the players, but I just think they should have, you know, more of the normal formations, but I suppose it's an alternative way of playing maybe. So we haven't really got anyone special here. Smelts has got pretty decent shooting, but then he's a striker. McConaughey's got good defending, but then he's a CDM. Elm, who 40 pace. 40 pace is ridiculous for a centre mid, to be honest. But you know, 75 shooting. Mireles, or no, sorry, that's the Chelsea player. Mireles. 90 pace, 91 shooting, and 86 dribbling from 18 left. He plays for Olympiacos, so he could go for quite a lot. You know, kind of the underdog style. You know, the one that no one's really heard of, but it's got really good stats. Wheater of Bolton there, the centre back, 81 defending, 80 heading, and 70 pace. Because you don't get that many pacey centre backs, you know, especially like silver and further down. You really only get pacey ones, but gold, and that's, you know, because they're good overall. Pizek from Borussia Dortmund, 80 right back, 80 overall right back from Poland, 85 pace, 80 dribbling, 83 defending, 80 passing, 70 shooting, 77 heading. Really good all-round right back. I'm surprised he's not actually in the first team squad. Fabiano coming with only 29 speed. But Loris, who's probably one of the standout stars, there's probably 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, you know, standout stars in this Team of the Week. I think it's one of the best Team of the Weeks I've had for a while. That's why I wanted to do a video with it in. And Loris, 87 rated goalie, probably one of the best on FIFA. I can't think of many others that are better than him. Czech, Noah, maybe, you know, you've got Keenif up there as well, kind of thing. That's about it, to be honest. And you've got Sacres, who plays for Juventus, and Uruguay, 81 overall, who, if we compare the two right backs, you can see the only difference, or the only reason why Caceres is in the team ahead of Pizek is because he's got slightly better passing and he's got a lot better heading, and I think a lot of people choose heading over speed when it comes to a defender, because, you know, the midfielders is where really you want the pacey players. The strikers, you need the players that are good at, you know, shooting, and then the defenders just need to be good at heading and passing, really, to be honest. Then we have PK, who is the best overall in this Team of the Week, 89. Of course, if you don't know who PK is, maybe you should sit down and watch a bit of football. But yeah, 90 defending, 85 hitting, 79 passes, 75 dribbling, an absolute brilliant player. You know, yeah, he's an absolute brilliant player. And next then we have Kieran Gibbs, who hasn't been doing too badly lately. That's why he's in the Team of the Week. 86 pace, 75 passing, 76 dribbling, 78 defending. And now it's a bit weird because you would have thought they would have put a right mid in the right mid position and a left mid in the left mid position, but for some reason, even though they had a centre forward position, they decided to put Henri as a centre forward and a left mid. And even though they had two centre mid positions, you know, decided to put the CDM in the right mid position, and it's kind of all mixed up because they want to put so many good players in the squad. You know, I really think players should only have one Team of the Week. I think once you're in Team of the Week, that's it. You know, you shouldn't be in a Team of the Week again. Yeah, it's not really fair. Do you know what I mean? I know some players like, you know, like Messi's been in like 2 or 3 because he's always playing well, but you know. But anyway, let's move on. Thierry Henry there, 84 pace, which for his age is just incredible. 86 shooting, 70 passing, and 87 dribbling there. And the 2 centre attacking midfielders, Raul Garcia of Osuna, I think that is. That's how you pronounce it, Osuna. Yeah, Osuna. Not the paciest of players, but he has got 80 shooting, he has got 82 passing, he has got 77 dribbling, he has got 74 defending. But he won't match up to Kagawa. For Borussia Dortmund, probably the best centre attacking mid on the game, I would arguably say, for his age. Maybe him, Leon Hazard of Lille. You know, because there are a lot of centre attacking mids that are up there, but they're like Gerrard, Lampard, you know, those kind of players that are getting on a bit. So, 89 pace, 90 shooting, 89 passing, 92 dribbling, you know, 87 rated. Plays for Japan as well. And then we have Amidov, 78 central defensive midfielder. I think that's yeah, that was Uzbekistan. I thought so. Not really anything that stands out. The only thing that actually gets to 78 overall is heading, being a CDM. You know, nothing really stands out there. He's an average player. In the centre forward position, you have 82 overall striker. Plays for Italy and Juventus quite well over Del Piero. 82 shooting, 82 passing, and 87 dribbling. Then we have 2 very well known strikers there. Who should we start with? We'll go to 85 rated. Klaas Jan Huntelaar. This is for me, if you don't know. This is Schalke. Ignore the play alongside Raul, Spanish legend, but you know, doing fine against another alongside Benzema. But anyway, 75 pace, 86 shooting, 70 passing, and 74 dribbling, and 87 heading. Another brilliant play. You know, if you win him in a pack, you've been pretty lucky. If you win any of these people in a pack, I think you'd be pretty lucky. And then you've got Benzema. 86 over, so only just better. I would actually probably prefer Huntelaar, to be honest. Yeah, comment down below, who do you think is better, Benzema or Huntelaar? Because I'd love to know, because you know, they have their advantages and disadvantages. You know, one plays for a better club, but then one probably gets more goals because of that. Yeah, I'd like to see what you make of that. He's got 90 pace anyway, 92 shooting, 75 passing, 89 dribbling, 75 heading. There. I think really you'd be pretty lucky to get any of these players. Pizek as well, any of the goal players. Maybe not a Medov, but any of the others really. We literally have in this squad 12 players that I think you'd be pretty lucky to get. And that doesn't happen really. For the second part of this video, I'll just close out. For the second part of this video, I am going to try and sell some of my club items to make some more coins. So as you can see up here, you can see 42,390 coins. I've sold all my best players. I've still got some more to sell, and hopefully I can make it to 50,000, because that's the kind of target I'd like to get to. So I'm just going to go through and quick some of these, and I know some of you will be like, oh, I really want that badge, or that badge is worth 100 coins, and to be honest, I couldn't care less. You know, the bronze ones will, you know, the bronze ones you'll have to put on about for a week for them to sell, you know, so I'm just saying anything that I don't need, basically. As you can see, the money's already quickly going up, so, but yeah, I've sold all my best players. The only players I have remaining now, especially anyone over the overall, anyone under 80 overall. That does include rares. I still got like Cole Walker to sell, for example. Got people like Danny Welbeck and people like that, you know, the low cards that have actually done quite well for me in the past. It's quite surprising, because you would have thought, you know, a lot of people think rating is everything, but actually you need to look at the stats. You know, don't just buy someone because they're 80 overall, because there are a lot of better silver players that you might get cheaper. You know, I know I'm only getting like 6 coins for each of these. It's not much, is it? But you know, it adds up at the end of the day. You know, that's what you have to think about. I know you'd be like, well, if you put it on the thing, you could get 150, and that'd be 144 more coins than you're getting. But to be honest, I just want to pick some. I'm gonna get, I don't know, I'm gonna have to sell quite a lot of players if I want to get to 50. Especially that you know, I'm only gonna make maybe 1,000 or 2 of every 5 or 6 players or so, and I think that was it. So yeah, I've got 43,954 coins there. I'd also just like to say quickly, I have done 2 things recently. I've got Camtasia now, which is kind of a bit more upgraded from Debut and Windows Movie Maker. It's now an all-in-one package, so it does screen recording and it also does video editing, so it all goes together nicely in a nice little package. And I also have bought Minecraft, which I have started experimenting with, but I'd like to do some videos on in the future. That's kind of the main reason why I bought Camtasia. Oh no, sorry, not Debut Screen Recorder, I mean Cam Studio. That's why I bought Camtasia, because Cam Studio and most of the other cheap recorders don't let you record games. So I might be able to do that in the future as well. You might see some Minecraft videos. So, you know, you might actually see some proper gaming footage on my channel. Anyway, I've been Arcanon. Like, comment and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you again.